Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So in today's video, guys, as you can see by the title, I will be doing another wig installation. I know I keep doing these videos, but I'm just trying to learn basically what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to perfect my wig game, wig slayage, whatever you want to call it. And I love watching other people's videos of them doing their wigs and like slaying their hair and then slaying other people's hair, and I just want to slay mine and other people's hair as well. So I have been doing a lot of practicing on my baby hair. I've been practicing on my plucking. I've been practicing on cutting. Another thing, I finally got a wig head. It's not the wig head that I want, but it is a wig head. And I already had a wig stand because my aunt had given it to me. To my channel. Oh, welcome. And if you're coming back, thanks for being loyal. I see you. So guys, let's get into this video. So what I want to do with this video is I want to break it down into two parts. So the first part would be me bleaching and plucking the hair, basically getting it prepped for styling and installation, installment, whatever you want to call it. I actually have two wigs. So so my cousin's birthday is coming up this Saturday. My family wants me to do their wigs. The honor is all mine that you trust me. So this is one of the reasons why I say I'm practicing, learning, and I'm in the learning process of doing wigs and stuff like that. So if I'm doing anything wrong, please let me know in the comments down below and teach me. So a YouTuber that I watch is Caroline A. I love her videos because they're so detailed and they're so freaking helpful. And I'm gonna do this video as a talk through video because I know it is on my other videos. I do voiceovers and I want to connect with you guys. Victim number one, and I do mean victim, is my wig that you guys seen in my reinstallment video when I tried to reinstall her. I mentioned that I got this wig from a beauty supply. Wig has potential, like it's not bad. So for my aunt's wig, she got her wig from UNice. And I'm just gonna take it out. So this wig is a frontal, which I am kind of scared about because I never put on. Well, I did put on a frontal before. That was my first time with my other aunt. And I should have asked her about the dimensions of the wig. I would definitely put them in the video when I ask her later on. But this is her. This wig is very pretty. Yeah, the hair is so far very soft. Has a regular wig smell, nothing too crazy. The front already actually has baby hairs, so that is a plus. And I don't really think I have to pluck the hairline that bad, but I'm definitely gonna thin it out a little bit because the hairline is actually very pretty. Her knots are definitely black, and I'm gonna fix that for her so she could be slayed. Use this 30 volume developer. That's what it is. She said that she uses 40 and she doesn't go above 40 because it will probably like bleach too fast, she said. And then she said she doesn't go below 20 because it would take too long. And she said if you're a beginner, which I am, she said go for 30. So I'm gonna go for 30, the volume developer, and then I'm going to take the B12 bleach. I believe that's what this is. This is the bleach. I think they're both bleach. I don't know. Just what she used. Okay. This stuff is strong. Okay, I know it's a chemical. I know it's bleach, and I know that this is for some type of peroxide or whatever you want to call it. But it is strong. I literally have 3 masks on. I will link her video down in the description because credit is most definitely due. But she says that she takes 1 scoop of this and that it covers the whole closure. I cover it. I have some extra in there from what I just did. Yes, I'm using a bowl and the spatula. Mind your business. So I'm just going to take 1 scoop of the W2 powder. Like a paste-like consistency. So she said to add this in slowly. And my dumbass, I didn't even realize that it said clear. And the one she had didn't say clear. I don't know. Hopefully this is the same thing. So just gonna add like slowly in. what I started doing, instead of like just mixing and I started like sliding it down a little bit. Because I saw that she was doing. Like, she was like mixing it. She was kind of like swiping it almost, so. Like, you don't want to get like a chalky consistency. You want to get like a smooth, creamy one. I got a little freaking chemical burn on my finger. I think that's stinging and burning. I believe it's a chemical burn, but look. And all those videos that they do, nobody puts gloves on. Wear gloves, please. Be protected. One other thing, you're not supposed to use metal. You're not supposed to use metal products. While you're doing this, the consistency that see, it's too runny. You should be able to hold your spatula, whatever utensil, over and it doesn't fall off. Okay? So with that being said, I am gonna add a little bit more powder in. You see, I moved this up and down and it just kind of now fell off. If you can see it. So if it doesn't come off, well, now I'm shaking it, so it's gonna fall. Like, it has to be like that thick, almost type of consistency. Have our Def concoction whipped up. You want to apply the paste to the hair, but like not pressing it through. You know what I'm saying? Like, glide it over. Hopefully you can see because my monitor is so freaking delayed right now. And then you want to like spread it. You don't want to press it in or nothing. Like, you just want to gently rub it on top so that it won't seep all the way through. Like, we're just getting the knots. That's all we're doing. We're just getting the knots. When it comes to the bleaching times, that you do 2 15-minute intervals. So the first 15 minutes is just to check if the process is like going, like I guess it's good as it's supposed to go, like it's not over bleaching. And then the other half of the 15 minutes is for the remainder of the time, obviously. So it's supposed to be 30 minutes in total. So checking this wig, it's been 15 minutes. And ooh, I already see what she's talking about. Look at that. I think it's safe to say that it's bleached. I don't know. Hold on. I might have been framed. Sorry. Look at that. So how you can tell that your wig is bleached is the color of the roots, basically. So you see how they're that bright orange color? That's how you can tell that the bleach is like working. But I actually see like a few more black dots, so I'm just gonna let it sit. I should have never did that. I'm just gonna let it sit for another 15 minutes. Okay, so it has been 15 minutes. So let's just check to see what the wig is looking like. That's on the underside. It gets all crumbly and whatnot. And on the top, ew, I just touched it. On the top, look at these knots. Bleach, honey. It might be a little over bleach, but nothing a little mascara can't fix and some concealer. But look at that. Yes, clean. I'm trying to get a good angle, but it's not letting me. So that's how you can tell that your roots, well, your roots, Jesus Christ, your knots are bleached by the little orangey type of brassy color. That is how you know your knots are done. So I don't know if this is true, but I seen on the video that the girl said if you do use cold water, it stops the process. I don't know if that's true. Let me know it down in the comments below. Oh my god, it looks so good. Besides the bald spot, it looks so good. Oh my god. Take a minute to appreciate this. Look at that. Guys. I I am so excited. Oh my god. Not me out here bleaching. Not. Look at that. Look at that bleach. Look at that bleach, bubble. And this is the inside. Some of it is a little over bleach, like over here in the corner, but it's not bad. This is how the hair is looking. Pretty good. There are some spots that did require more bleach. They're not bad. I don't know, there's still a lot of black dots in here. I certainly didn't get them all. I wish I could have, but it was over bleaching a little too much. Okay, so I actually let the hair dry a little bit. And just, well, yeah, the water works a lot better actually than the heat. I'm just gonna put the front. First, what you want to do is part a section in the front. The hairline on this is pretty good already. Like, it's not that bad. But just to thin it out, I'm just gonna pluck a few hairs. Use a angled tweezer to help pluck. A little bit more water. Coming back. What you do is pluck, skip, like that. So let me tilt it a little bit. You can see. So we're gonna, how you'll know that you're plucking properly is if you see the blonde tip. You just see black, that means you're just pulling the hair, not the whole knot. So I'm gonna pull this down. I'm gonna pluck. Skip. Skip. Skip that. Skip that, and then comb occasionally so you can see what it's looking like. Like a wet cloth under her wig cap so that she can see her knot, and that so it provides like a grip on it. So now when you pull all the hair back, it should look very like sparse like, okay? Like how this looks very like neutral. So you can kind of see the difference, right? This side looks a lot more fuller. You can pluck more if you like. It really depends on how sparse you want it. I think she plucks like this. That's how you're supposed to pluck. She plucks like at an angle. So that's how I should have did it, at an angle. I'm over here acting like I don't know how to freaking hold the tweezers. Oh yeah, you can't tell me you can't tell the difference. That side's more full. That side's a little bit more sparse. So now that I kind of have a rhythm of how to do it, I'm going to show and walk you guys through one more time because we are both beginners and we are both learning how to pluck a wig properly. So now that I know the method to the madness, I can help you guys. So just going to do that part again. Make sure that this hair is going backwards. The way that you hold the tweezer is gonna give you that ability to pluck this section and get as much hair like that's necessary to pull out, if that makes sense. So holding it like this is a really big help because you have the freedom to keep, you see, like opening and closing the tweezer as you pull. So my method is I count 6 times in each part. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Then skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip. Right. That last part I did more than 6, but you get a good amount of hair out, and you're not over plucking. So I like that rhythm a lot. I actually came up with that one on my own because I'm like, okay, how can you know that it's over plucking and that you're not plucking enough? So if you feel like going over this 2 times isn't enough, you can do 3 times and do 3 times. You can go over 3 times and do 6 intervals as much as times as you skip. But I'm gonna stick to the 2 times because 1, I do not want to over pluck her wig. Now, if this was my wig, I would experiment and just keep plucking. Honestly, I could do another set, maybe another row, so that it could be a little bit more sparse. But then again, I do not want to over pluck her frontal. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at 2. And yeah, that looks this is how the wig is looking right now. Honestly, I have to say, so far this hair is really freaking. This is the foundation that I used for her the last time I did her makeup. Stipple it on the brush first, and then I'm gonna apply it to the wig. Get the wig out. I didn't show that part, but just make sure that you blow dry the inside of the wig so that the foundation doesn't move anywhere. And then if you want, you can also add some powder on top. I didn't add the powder because the powder I used for me is a lot lighter for her, so I wanted to keep it in her skin tone, so I just used the foundation. But don't forget to dry it so it won't, all that makeup won't move around. But yeah, this is the wig. It's looking so good. I can't wait to put it on her head though. But guys, I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope that it was informative and that you understood what I was saying. Make sure you guys stay tuned for part 2, which would be styling and installing this frontal. Please let me know down in the comments, how did I do? Do you have any tips? Do you have any pointers for me? And I hope this was really helpful. Remember that I am a beginner, so technically this is beginner friendly because I am a beginner. Comment and subscribe, and follow my social medias down in the description box below. Okay guys, and remember that it only gets better from here, obviously, and that's on